The way to garner trust is rooted in the ability to be vulnerable. It's how we demonstrate. I can talk surface level. We could all have those surface level conversations. I might show up and be seen everywhere, but being seen is not the same as being valued. One of the things that I really made an effort for this last year was get off the fence and start being matter of fact with how I think, how I feel, how I believe, what my values truly are as a coach and somebody who's really trying to help people transform into what I like to call the best life they always deserve, not a consolation life. It's the idea of I have to be true to what that means then. I probably am maybe over vulnerable, maybe an oversharer in some aspects, but I'm very comfortable with myself to be able to say, hey, look, I'm exposing it all because that's my process and that works for me. But vulnerability also means showing up and saying, I need help. Or being vulnerable is saying, I don't have the answers, but I know how to find it. It's taking off the mask, taking off the armor, and showing up naked, unafraid, and vulnerable.
One of the scariest things in the world to do is ask for help. We feel like when we ask for help, we're less than. There's a lot of shame and a lot of judgment for people who say, I need help. If you think of yourself as a victim or you feel that you've been victimized, it's really, really hard to be vulnerable. So it's really important for you to follow those steps and for you to go on that journey of mindset, spirituality, self-love. And you have to get to a place where you can say, okay, I'm strong enough to be vulnerable.
Vulnerability is not meant to be comfortable, but it is certainly not meant to be overtly discomfortable. If you feel like you are not being true to yourself, maybe there's some rooted trauma that you're just trying to push through, well, that's just going to keep showing up. That's why you do have to do the work. And vulnerability doesn't mean always projecting the vulnerability out to the world. Vulnerability starts with being vulnerable with yourself, admitting, hey, I need help with this, or admitting that thing that I thought that I healed or that thing that I thought that I really got over is rearing its ugly head again. There's a huge difference between a comfort zone and a safe space. Your comfort zone is the area where you coddle yourself in the sense of your abilities. You don't push beyond, but you might give yourself this belief of thriving or success. Whereas a safe space is a place that you have allowed yourself to expand beyond your abilities and challenge yourself by being vulnerable while knowing that you are within the confines of your self-trust and your self-beliefs and your ability to say, I'm going to hold myself accountable in these boundaries that I'm not going to overstep what I'm ready for.